In the implementation phase, these questions should be answered. How do I motivate students? How do I introduce the lesson? What kinds of questions are best to use? How do I use PowerPoint slides or other presentation media? How do I summarize and review each lesson or presentation? How do I use my time wisely during the lesson? Now, what I'm going to share with you, however, are not the answers to these questions, since the Office of the SOUL or SOUL already addressed these in their trainings. On my end, let me rather present the modalities in the implementation that CHED indicated in its order. But first, let me comment a bit about motivation, which is the number one question here. Let me focus on number one. How do I motivate students? With advancement of technology, there are countless ways to motivate our students, but we ourselves need motivation, right? You see, we stood up to the challenging task of not only transitioning and adapting to online modes of instruction, but also multitasking through learning new technology, advising, having online office hours, attending official meetings, responding to students who would request Zoom meetings outside office hours, and more. Anyway, when it comes to modalities in implementing flexible learning in the Philippines, the CHED provided some guidelines for offline, blended, or online learning. Since Silliman University has been operating on a fully online basis, and that we have our own LMS, implementation is not so much an issue, although in the beginning, it was really a struggle, especially for some teachers. Again, the Office of SOUL, or SOUL, conducted a massive and intensive training during the first quarter of 2020. The training has not ended, by the way. In fact, close to 200 training sessions have already been conducted since then and are available, meaning the recordings are available in our website for teachers to avail of or review. When it comes to support services, our library then was partly digitized even before the pandemic, providing students and faculty with access to a range of online resources to explore.